What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. I'm about to do a little shit talking right now, so strap in and get ready. I know you guys like this shit, but bear with me. So lately there's been like a ration, and it's like the holiday season, right? It's usually the holiday season that kind of brings us out in people, and I've been watching on Instagram of people that I follow, as well as had it out with a guy on Instagram Live, and I eventually blocked him because he just wasn't fucking getting it. But a lot of people talking about taking time off, just getting a mental break, right? These are the same fucking people. Like, stop training, stop counting your macros. I need a break from my fucking diet. First of all, you're in off season, okay? Because you're a competitor. Off season, you need a break from your diet. Off season diet really isn't that hard, okay? First of all. Second of all, taking a break from something that you love. I love this lifestyle. It's my passion. I live for it. Listen, if you live for something and it's your passion and you love it, guess what? You don't need a fucking break from it. I need a mental break. A mental break from what? Doing something you love? Does that make any fucking sense whatsoever to you? Now, let's take apart, let's take a step back. Well, Jerry, sometimes you train so hard you need to take a break and let your body heal. That means you have fucked up your training and your recovery and you're not recovering properly. You need to take time off, okay? People constantly do competitions, right? And then they take weeks off, a month off, whatever. The best gains that I ever got was after a competition. I would go right back in the gym. Sunday I would take off because I was depleted from actually depleting water. Monday I'd be back in the gym. By the following week, I was already a lot further ahead than the people that were taking that time off. I loved that process of getting ready for a show. I loved watching my body change. I love the fact that after that show, my body's like a fucking sponge and I can rebound off it. I didn't need time off. I need to take time away from the gym. When I go on vacation, right? Well, I need a break. I don't need a break from my life. Sometimes I need a break from the fucking weather here when it's cold and I go someplace warm. But you know what I do when I go where it's warm? On my vacation, on the break, there's no mental break. I train, I do my cardio, and I eat the same fucking foods. I don't go wild, I don't fucking gorge myself and gain. I usually come back lighter from a vacation and leaner than when I left. I don't take a break from training. I don't stop training. Why? Because I actually love it. I actually love training. When I tore my rotator cuff and was unable to train, it really hit me hard that training is truly a passion of mine. 25 years deep, and I consistently can say, I don't need a break from training. I don't want a break from training. I don't want a break from eating the foods. I saw one person talking about, oh, you just need a break from counting your macros and you don't have to hit this, you have to do that. Listen. That break that you're taking, you're a competitor, okay? You're competing against other people. That break that you're taking, breaks set you back. Unless you have already fucked up and you need a reset, which technically you're not getting set back, you're not progressing, you're standing still if you need the reset because you fucked up your diet or your training and you couldn't recover or whatever the problem is. But you're either standing still or going backwards when you're taking a break, okay? What do you think is gonna happen? Because this is a marathon, right? It's not a sprint. What do you think is going to happen in that 6 months time frame when you're taking your breaks because you're not doing things properly, or you need the mental break because you really don't love it, okay? Which, if you really don't love it, you're not putting the effort into it that the person is putting in that truly loves it, right? And that person who's not taking breaks is getting further ahead and further ahead and further ahead. And you know what? In the long run, they're going to be better than you. They're going to beat you. They're actually going to attain their goals in about half the fucking time it's going to take you to attain yours. But I get so frustrated because the people that talk about, I love this and I live for it, it's my passion and training and the lifestyle. Lifestyle means that's how you live your life. You don't need to break from your lifestyle, right? If you truly love that lifestyle, why would you need a break from it? I try to kind of correlate it to like sex, right? Do you like having sex? And very few people are like, no, Jerry, I fucking hate sex. Yeah, of course, I love sex. You love sex, right? Do you need a 6-month break from it? Do you need a 2-week break from it? No, what the fuck? No, you love doing it, right? Why the fuck would you need a break from it? For my body to repair. Why is your body so far in the hole that it's not able to repair? It should be able to repair. If you're fucking training right and you're fucking eating right and you are literally doing everything you need to do, your body's going to recover. If you're one of those people that just kind of I'm just going to train hard and just randomly throw shit in there and all of a sudden needs a break, more than likely you maybe needed to pull back on the throttle a little bit, but you didn't need to take a week off from the gym, go out drinking with your buddies, get all fucked up, and come back 6 pounds heavier and go backwards in that period of time. It just boggles my mind. And I think that, for the average person watching Instagram and reading Instagram and watching the videos and stuff like that, watching YouTube, they can relate to that because they don't actually love training. You know what I mean? It's not a passion for them. It's not part of their life. It's just something they do because they have to do it, because they're fatter and they want to get leaner, they want to get bigger, and it's not something they love to do. So they can kind of relate to it, but be aware, guys, these people out there, and I don't give a fuck. You can argue with me all you want. I don't give a fuck. I've been doing this a long time, and I know what passion is. I know what love is. I know what having the gym taken away from me feels like, and I never want that to happen. I actually had this discussion with, who got injured? It was this weekend at the LA Fit Expo, and we talked about longevity in the sport, and we talked about continuing training. I think it was actually a viewer that came up to me who was injured and couldn't train and realized that, you know, everything he was doing was going to wind up shortening his training time as he was older. And we talked about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold doesn't look exactly like he did. He doesn't look anything like he did before, but he's still in Gold's Gym, and he's still doing curls. You know why? He loves training arms. So you go in there, you'll see him doing the curl machine. You'll see him doing fucking bicep curls with fucking bars, bicep curls. He loves it, right? Longevity. And that's a passion for him. That motivates me to know Arnold is 70 years old doing what he does, because I feel, well, I'm not going to say I feel the same way as Arnold, because maybe he feels a little bit more passionate about it than I do, but I can relate to it because I do feel passionate. I do feel that I love training. The first time I picked up a weight, the very first fucking time I picked up a weight, I was in my basement with my cousin, and I was being punished for getting suspended from school. And I picked up that bar, and I did some curls with the easy bar, and my arms started to pump up and they started to swell. And I started doing alternate dumbbell curls, and I did them like this so instead of doing one curl and then the other curl, I did them like the rolling curls like this, like you see the people doing that. I did this and my arms got more pumped. And then we didn't have all the equipment downstairs, so we had the dumbbells, so overhead extensions like this, boom, my triceps got pumped. That feeling was so fulfilling to me. I loved it so much that I literally had a dumbbell every morning before school under my bed, and I would do curls before school, and when I came home, I would do curls again. That, as a teenager, that feeling has not changed at 42 years old. Nothing has changed the way I feel about training. I love it. I may not compete anymore. I may not look my best anymore. I'll do the best that I can every single day, but when I go in that gym, my phone is not on. I mean, sometimes you do the Insta snaps because you got to do that, whatever. If I'm training with Aaron, when I'm by myself, the headphones go on, the phone stays in the bag, or if I'm training at Rockville Fitness, it stays up at the front. And I go in there, and I've had people like my neighbor walk by me in the gym, and then I'll see him here later on. He goes, "Hey man, are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "I saw you in the gym." I said, "Hi." I don't even know he's there. I'm too busy concentrating on my training, enjoying that hour that I have, doing something that I love. And I don't know if that'll ever change, but I hope it doesn't. But I definitely know that a lot of these people talking about taking time off, it's good for your, it's good for the brain, it's good for to keep you motivated. Motherfucker, I can train every day, all day long. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, no matter how fucking sore, how fucking tired I am, and I'm going to be motivated to go to the fucking gym and train again. That is passion. That is love. And all those other motherfuckers say need time off, fuck them. They're going to be way behind you. Remember, stay ahead by not getting behind. This is the fucking kick-ass bicep, and we are fucking out.